How did you find Minecraft? All of us have our stories of how we found Minecraft and what it was that made us love it so much. Mine annoys me now, because I could have been playing Minecraft years before I actually started playing. Around 2014, my youngest started playing Minecraft at a friend's house. The friend and his brother had told their parents that you could only play Minecraft online on a server with other people. Now, they were 10 and 8, and I think they really believed this. But maybe none of us should have taken them at their word, but we did. Normally I check things like this. I don't know why I didn't at the time, but I didn't. We'd go over to the friend's house because his mum and I are good friends. We would chat and the kids would be in the other room playing, and it would always end up the same way. My youngest and his friend would spend their time building something and collecting stuff, and other people on the server would either be ignoring them or taking their stuff, which caused consternation. And then friend's younger brother would get on. Despite being younger, he was an expert at PvP and brutal with it. Invariably, we would be met with screams and tears as the two older boys came in because they had been mugged and had all their stuff taken or destroyed by younger brother. And the younger brother would get a 2-week ban from Minecraft, and I would go home thinking, why does anyone want to play that game? And I should have checked what the real story was with Minecraft, but I didn't. I just thought Minecraft was a game that gave people the opportunity to be mean to each other and had to be played online, which I wasn't happy with my kids doing. I should have checked, but I didn't. 3 years later, my eldest was having a really hard time with things and had started watching and then playing Minecraft Story Mode. They then bought actual Minecraft and found a solace in it that was much needed. And they started saying to me, "Mum, you need to play Minecraft. It's not what you think. Mum, play Minecraft with me. I think you'll really like it." And so on. I was resistant. I did ask, why are you playing that? And was told that it really wasn't the way we'd been led to believe. And I realised how much they just wanted to sit and spend some time with me doing something they had quickly come to love. And my youngest said that was what was needed. Just do it, Mum. And so I did. And a whole world opened up. We spent a couple of hours together looking at the amazing things they'd built and then starting up a world for me to play in. And I have said this before, but after bedtime was settled, I went to the computer and bought my own copy of Minecraft and started my first world and played for hours. The next evening, we opened another world on a LAN and played together. Over several nights, we both crept through the nether for the first time, terrified of everything, and we both died more than once. We built a house in the overworld together and manically spawn-proofed it and the surrounding land. And we found a stronghold and took on the dragon together. Firsts for both of us, and extra special because we did them together. Meanwhile, I was also still playing in my little world and looking up tutorials on how to do the things I wanted and getting frustrated with quite a few tutorials that took ages to get to the point or that didn't explain things well enough or didn't explain things at all. A couple of months later, I was starting to plan a YouTube channel and scripting my own little tutorials. My kids and I have had a few worlds together over the years, but their interest waxes and wanes, which is normal for kids moving through their teens and into their 20s. Me, on the other hand, I was hooked the moment I sat down with my eldest and have remained hooked ever since. And I kick myself for losing 3 years of playing. Had I checked what was going on when my youngest was 10, I'd have found out how wonderful Minecraft was. And I'd have been hooked then. But I didn't. Which hasn't altered what Minecraft really was and still is, which is the most amazing game ever made. I mean, think about it. How many other games can be whatever you need or want it to be? Like survival, it's there. Like building and creative, go for it. PvP, that's covered too. Just want to make art? Nothing is stopping you. Adventure maps are available. There are mods to make the game even more versatile. It goes on. And we can make our own stories. Apparently, there is a set backstory to Minecraft which the devs know so they can keep development consistent. But we do not know it, so that it is not imposed on us. We can tell whatever story we want. Or we can tell no story at all. And we can change our own storylines anytime we want. How many other games offer that? And that's before we start talking about the updates and the new blocks and the new mobs and how generous Mo Young is to us as players. Me, I love survival and I love hardcore. Although when I first started playing that, I was terrified. I should show you my first hardcore house sometime. I had everything inside it, so I never had to leave. Oh, and I love building. My eldest loves creative mode and makes the most amazing things. My youngest is not in a Minecraft phase right now, preferring things like Remnant 2 and things he can play with friends like Helldivers. He'll come back. We all do. So, how did you start? Did you stumble across Minecraft by accident? Did you see a friend playing and thought, I have to try that? Or were you like me, dragged kicking and screaming to the game that would change your life? And what is it about Minecraft that won you over, or that you have come to love, or that you loved straight out of the gate? Do you remember that magic moment of placing your first block and seeing the universe expand before your eyes? One last thing. To people who play on open servers, I have this to say. Play responsibly, particularly if you are playing with kids. Don't pick on them. Don't mug them. Don't steal from them. 1, it's a pretty crappy way to play. You'll ultimately be happier if you don't do these things. 2, you don't know who you are turning away from the greatest game that's been made.